Okay, I think this is something like addendum 3. And I'm just going to say it. It's not, I'm disappointed because there are a lot of cool pieces in the large lot that we got. A lot of cool classic space pieces, a lot of real wonderful pieces for the collection. But there's not even close to a complete set in the bunch. So I started building this 6890 from memory. This is as far as I could get. It's missing the 1x4 blue with the vertical black stripes. It's missing a 1x8 blue plate. It's missing a thruster. It's missing one of the landing gears. It's missing the entire inside. Straight up. I don't have the card base plate. I got some of those rocket sleds, but of course you'd also need that for the 6980. So not enough for either. Not even 1x3 white. Doesn't have the bracket, the 2x2 bracket for the rocket thruster. It doesn't have a black rocket thruster. It does have the 2x3 with logo on it, but I have nothing to put it on. It has one steering wheel right there. So a million pieces missing for the 6890 to complete it, which is just kind of sad. It kind of looks kind of meh over there. Minifigs. One complete white minifig, one complete black minifig, one complete yellow minifig. Blacktron's missing a tank and the helmet. Red is missing the tank. I got plenty of those. White is missing the tank. White is missing the tank. And they put yellow hands on them. Yellow's missing a helmet and a tank. Yellow's missing hands, helmet, tank, and feet. Legs. There's this minifig, and I didn't even bother trying to look it up. But white gloves and a little beat up, as you can see. And original legs, no moving legs, no moving arms minifig, and a blank face. And a hand from the maxi fig, just one hand. There's a couple arms in here somewhere, black. Could have been a classic space thing. I don't think they came in black, but so there's a maxi fig-ish. Gray, that's all the gray there is that I haven't built things out of yet. So again, lots of classic space pieces. These things are very, very cool to have. I don't have too many, so the fact that I got a bunch, I think there's probably a small classic space set in here that has those guys. I didn't even bother looking it up. So that's cool. White, again, basic brick. This is from the 6980. This is the base to the lab. This, I think, is part of the 6980. Some pieces, not too many, though. I'm out of wing plates. I used all the wing plates I had over there, so it's missing I can't remember, wing plates for the 6980. But I know it's a 6980 because, of course, it has this guy here. And this guy here, and those two there. So I'm missing inverted trans dark blue, but of course I got lots of those. I got one of these. I need another one, but I got lots of those. I have, 4 of those, and I think I need 8 for the lab. I started even building these guys from memory, and this is as far as I got with that. So it's not even, I don't think it's even worth building the 6980 because I'll be pulling over half the pieces from my collection, I think. So the 6980 is kind of a meh deal, just by looking at it. Though it does have the, again, 2x3 blue piece, and it does seem to have a lot of these hinge pieces here. But other than that, I don't know. It does have this, and I believe these are the rails that hold the lab, goes on that guy there. Only has 2 rocket thrusters, not 4 that you need. Has a lot of wheels over there, but of course I can't make the vehicles because it doesn't have any of the pieces for the vehicles. Like seriously, it doesn't have any of the pieces for the vehicles besides the actual wheel sets. So, 6980 is out. As for the bat racks, I was honestly hoping that there'd be a lot of pieces there because it's got the 4 tires, it's got the hoses, but look at, that's all the yellow that was there, and I think the bat racks takes a lot more yellow than that. It does have the printed pieces, so that's cool. It's got the front the front nose piece there for the bat tracks. But that's about it. It has one of these, and I need 3 more. It only has one of those, and it's kind of disappointing. Even the hinge pieces, this is it for the hinge pieces here, there, and these 2.5 for hinge pieces for black. So it does have the V8, whatever you want to call it. It does have that. It does have all these 1x2 hinge bricks, and I think, but again, it has these 2 for the bat for the one piece there, but it only has 2 trans red antennas and one really busted one that's over there. So the bat track seems to be really hard work to get finished. And again, if I grab from my collection, I'm sure I could probably do it. But do I want to put the effort into it? That's my question. I just might sort all these pieces into the collection and be happy that I got a ton more classic space pieces. Like again, my favorite tires, which I used all up before, so I got some more spares now. I think it's called the TriStar ship. It had these canopies, 2 of these canopies. It had this piece in the front. Had, I believe, these in blue or white. I think blue, but I'm not even going to bother building that. I think because this is what I remember this had. Again, I haven't built the TriStar since it came out in the store. I think it's called the TriStar. I didn't bother looking it up. But only has one of these things in here in this collection. So I'm not even going to bother. I'm honestly not going to bother. I'm probably even going to take that apart, because I'd have to take apart other 6890s to get the 1x4 blue brick with lines on it. So what's the point? Now, overall, the pieces are in good condition. I found this one broken piece here. It's a sad. It's probably from the 6980. That's the other thing about the 6980. I got the hinge plates for the lab, but I only have 1 of these, and I need at least 3 more to do the 6980. But it does have more of these white rocket thrusters, and it has some trans red. Did I see trans red? I thought I saw trans red rocket thrusters. Maybe not. Well, maybe I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. So it has some really cool pieces. And so is it worth the $50? Absolutely. It's easily worth the $50. But I was hoping for complete sets. Instead of what I got is partial sets. This thing is cool to have. Again, I was thinking there's that one smaller blue ship that has a lot of these consoles on it. That would be in here, but again, I'm not gonna bother. I'm honestly not gonna bother. It doesn't seem to be wasting my time. A lot of these, and that's cool to have. So that can roll into the collection. There's yet another one. There's 5 now. I could probably look that up to see what set that's from. And these guys, lots of these guys here. So nice to have. As I say, I bought it for parts. I was hoping to have a complete set. I knew immediately there was a 6890 in here when I bought it, and I also knew there was parts to bat tracks in here, because again, they even have came with these things, like the half the box. So the sad part is that it is missing a lot of pieces. Oh wait, so that black hinge, the black shutter wasn't even part of it. That's the big window. And I don't have any of that in here. So forget that. It's not gonna happen. So the bat tracks is not gonna happen. I already have 1. I'm just gonna roll these pieces into the collection and be done with it. Kind of that makes me sad, but it makes me happy that I got more pieces. I can finish another Renegade where I just substitute a black without logo on it, and I can put that on there. So in the end, what are you gonna do? You take your lot, you shoot whatever, and you take your chances. This is my chance. I wanted to figure out what this is from. This kind of setup came in a few sets, and this is the other. But again, the pieces are really nice, like the 1x4s and the 1x2s here, really nice to look at. So not a lot of scratches. So in the end, worth it. As I say, there's a few broken pieces, but overall the pieces are quality. There are some faded pieces, but not too many. So in the end, happy with the lot. Happy I paid just $50 for all of these parts and pieces. And I'm happy I'm going to roll them into my collection. So if I want to build something else, I can build something else. So that's it. That's all. There's some red over there that I just sorted out because we don't do red. And there's one old Christmas tree that came in this lot. So I got 4 altogether trees in both the small and the big lot. So that's kind of cool. I always like those trees. They're just a huge part of my childhood. There was the one antenna that is broken. So there's 4 spokes and there's the other 4 spokes. So I'm going to try to Google to see what I can use to glue this back onto there because it looks like it would work. And then I would have a complete all 8 spokes. And as I showed you, I thought I'd find the other one, but I found one of these doors, only one. It's kind of sad, but always cool to have. The McDonald's pink, whatever. Not worried about that too much. I was really thinking there would be a 6880 in here because of all those tires that were loose, but no, there is absolutely zero gray that would make me think there's a 6880 in here at all. So all those tires, a couple 12L axles, maybe that was part of it. I should be able to look that up. There's at least 12 or 13 tires there, plus another 6 2, 4, 6, 7 sets here. So not just the 6980, which would only use 4. So there's 3 more. I could try to figure out what those sets are, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to put any more work into it. The 1x2 white verticals, that's probably from the 6980. This is probably from the 6890. Look very, very mint logo-ish, which doesn't happen too many times in my collection. Another mint logo-ish. Again, doesn't happen too many times in my collection. The 2 1x2 bricks, very, very good logo. The 1x2 tiles with the controls on them, very, very cool to have. And those guys there, the 1x2 blue with vertical stripes. I think at least 2 came in the 6980 on the thing that held the back part that held the lab. So again, lots of good pieces. In the end, that's all I wanted. Good pieces. And what I did find remarkable is I used to do this when I was a kid myself. I kept all the sprues, if you want to call it, I think that's the correct word, for the 1x1 round, translucent, transparent round plates. So let me just see if I can find one more. There it is. So they did too. I used to keep these in a little jar in my basement, in my room. That's not, put that back there. Come on, there you go. So I kept all these sprues when I was a kid. I don't even know where they are now, but I kept them all. And this whoever owned this collection kept those as well in the trans pile there. So nothing else really that interesting in here. I got more of these oh, there they are. I knew I had it. So there's a trans red rocket thruster, 2 of these trans red radar dishes / shields, and a 2x2 inverted dish, trans red. Always cool to have. I thought I remember seeing a trans red thruster. That's about it. That's all. I think this is probably for the guy with the white gloves over there. Probably a police thing. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it too much. A broken sign, street sign, and a non-broken street sign. Nice to have. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I don't want to bore you guys by just keep on looking at these random lot of pieces here. Just one more thing on this. Like, again, no set is complete, but the pieces that are here are very well taken care of. That is very, very well taken care of. Very happy with that. So that's what it's going to be. All this stuff gets rolled into the collection. I'm not going to bother building anything else directly from this set or this lot because it's going to take far too much walking back and forth into my collection to finish anything in here. So that's it. That's all. I want everybody to stay safe. I want everybody to take care. Happy with the 2 lots that we got in March of this year. 2 fantastic lots. I got 1 really good space set out of the first lot. I got a lot of really cool parts out of the second lot. And I got stories to tell on my YouTube channel. So in the end, everything's a win. So I hope I didn't bore you guys too much with these secondhand lots that I found. And yeah, that's about it. So you guys all stay safe, take care, and I will talk to you soon.